Yes, good evening to all of you. வணக்கம் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கம். This is Mahendran from Mahendran Global English from the YouTube channel. We have been discussing about tenses for the past videos. Past 5 or 6 videos. We have been discussing whether we have been discussing or not as I am telecasting, just not through YouTube. But I promised in the previous video, today just you have to look at, we discuss about simple past, the tense of simple past, how to use that, for which situation, where and when to use simple past. First of all, what is simple past? Why it is called simple past? S-I-M-P-L-E-P-A-S-T, simple past. If you want to speak about a matter which happened, that happened earlier, action was over. When we speak about an action that happened earlier means when, say it might be whenever, but even 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, or 1 hour ago, or 2 hours ago. The previous era. It's not a matter when did it happen. If I speak about an action that happened earlier, it's called simple past. But here this is a matter to compare with the past perfect, past continuous. Commonly, when you speak about the past matter, commonly, but you have to use this tense. The rule for this tense is did, D-I-D, plus V1, present form. Did plus go, did plus see, did plus write, did plus hit. This is a rule. This did can be taken by any person, but other tenses, depending upon the persons, we have to use auxiliary. Even the previous tense. I told you, present perfect continuous tense. Have been, has been is used depending upon persons. If you use I, we, you, they, this, and have been, then other person, he, she, it are used. There is a subject. Has been to be used. Present perfect continuous. Why do we talk about that tense? Because I am saying only one auxiliary in this tense. Which tense? Simple past. That is a did, absolutely, across the world. Plus V1. Actually, in answer, assertive, in assertion, when you speak in assertive statements, you may be using past form, V2. I told you, that's not go, went. Now, went to be used, but without auxiliary. If you use did, you have to use go only. If you use did, as an auxiliary, see only to be used, not saw. The very simple verb, just now I would like to tell you, write, W-R-I-T, write, wrote, written, writing. 4 forms are there. Write is the present form, wrote is the past form, written is the past participle form, and writing is a present participle form. You know very well. In these 4 forms, among these forms, in this tense, the simple past, did plus write, that is a rule. What did you write yesterday? What did you study yesterday? Where did you go yesterday? Whom did you meet yesterday? What did you do yesterday? The do is a V1. The did is actually. What did you do yesterday? Did you talk well? Did you speak well in the meeting? What happened? That happened yesterday? Did you speak well in the meeting? Did plus speak only. He may be answering, yes, I spoke well, sir. What did you do yesterday? I did something, sir. Did. Here did is a verb here. Did plus do is equivalent did. V2. Whom did you meet yesterday? I met my MD. What did you talk? I talked with him about a past matter. About my PF matter, Provident Fund matter. Where did you go yesterday? I went to Chennai yesterday. So in assertive, V2 is used without auxiliary. So the rule for this tense is did plus V1. Otherwise, without auxiliary, V2, past form. Only in the affirmatives, did isn't used there. Need not be used there, that's all. If you try to use did plus go, no problem. For example, just now I told all answers, where did you go yesterday? What's the answer? I went to Chennai, I told you. Whom did you talk yesterday? I talked with my MD. In those sentences can be spoken like this. I did go to Chennai yesterday. I did talk with my MD. About what did you talk with your MD? Yeah, we did talk with my MDs about my Provident Fund matter. Even assertive also, affirmative also, you can use did plus go, no problem at all. But I would say this in humorously, the four forms are there, V1, V2, V3, V4. If the V2 is at a strike, if it is saying this, I don't want to come to be used, for example, imaginarily I'm saying that. It is not found to be. Which one? V2. We can manage did plus V1. We can manage did plus V1. That's why V2 is called the easiest form. Even if you want to say V2 is used only in this tense, V2 is the waste. I can't say waste, but it is used only in the affirmative or simple past. Went, wrote, sang, those words. How many songs did you sing yesterday in the orchestra? I sang 5 songs in the orchestra. I did sing 5 songs in the orchestra. Both are right. But likely V2 is used for affirmative in this tense. Negative? Negative is V2 isn't used here. Past form. Past form isn't used even though it is simple past. I did not sing so many songs there. No, I didn't go to Chennai. No, I didn't talk. Didn't. You need not speak. Didn't. Listen, I didn't talk with MD. I didn't go to Chennai. I didn't sing so many songs there. No, I didn't talk. Not talked. Because did is there. I didn't talk about the PF matter, Provident Fund matters with my MD. So negative. So in the negative, did plus V1 only to be used. Only in the affirmative, did may be absent. Straight away, V2 can be used. This is a matter in the simple past tense. This is a rule. Other statements, did you go to Chennai yesterday? Yes, I went to Chennai. Did you talk with that matter? Yes, I talked with that matter. The answer, but I don't know bothering about the answer. See the questions. This is called a specific question. Yes or no question. Did you listen my video, the previous video? Yes, I listened. Or I did listen. No, I didn't listen, sir. Who am I to listen? Yeah, you did go to Chennai yesterday, didn't you? This is a tag question. You did go to Chennai yesterday, didn't you? Otherwise, you went Chennai yesterday, didn't you? But most probably in tag questions, better you split off auxiliary and the verb. It is preferable. Which one? For your raising question, tag question to your friend. You did sing so many songs in the orchestra, didn't you? You did meet your MD. You did meet your MD to talk about this Provident Fund matter, didn't you? You need not speak. You talked You talked to your MDs about product format yesterday, didn't you? This is right. This is right. But better you speak by splitting auxiliary and verb when you frame question statements. Even in affirmative also, you can split off did plus V1. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I suspect you may be confused of this. Did plus V1, did plus go is equivalent went. Did plus write is equivalent wrote. Did plus anything, any present form. See is it saw. Did plus switch on is called switched on. Did plus sleep is called slept. Did plus teach is called taught. Did plus learn is called learned. Did plus play is called played. It's a V2. Unfortunately, V2 and V3 most probably most of the verbs are similar in spelling. V2 and V3. We need not talk about the latter. Okay, you see, talked, talking is there, V2 and V3 similar in spelling. That's why I'm saying that. So to talked is there. The first talked is, the second form. Talk, talked, talked. The last one talking. The second and three is similar in spelling. The first talked is in a V2. The third talked is in a V3. The V3 is used all perfect tenses. Then all tenses in passive voice. Which form to use in which tense, I'll tell you later. There's a rule for simple past. Just now what I explained so far. Another one about simple past, where and when to use. When you speak about an action that happened earlier, I told you, that. Even in Tamil. Let's go to Tamil. நேற்று போனீங்களா நேற்று போயிருந்தீங்களா அது பாஸ்ட் பர்ஃபெக்ட் போனீங்களா பாஸ்ட் போனேன் பாஸ்ட் சிம்பிள் பாஸ்ட் பேசுனீங்களா பேசினேன் நேற்று அந்த மியூசிக் ட்ரிப்பில் எத்தனை பாட்டு பாடினீங்க ஒரு 5 பாட்டு பாடினேன் உங்கள் எம்டியை பார்த்தீங்களா பார்த்தேன் சந்தித்தேன் எதை பற்றி இப்போ எதுக்காக நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்க நான் என்னுடைய ப்ரௌட் ஆஃப் ஃபண்ட் மேட்டர் சம்மந்தமாக நான் பார்த்தேன் நான் பார்த்திருந்தேன் பேசினேன் நான் பேசியிருந்தேன் போயிருந்தேன் அதெல்லாம் பாஸ் பர்ஃபெக்ட் even if you compare to Tamil what I say because most of viewers are Tamil learners that's why I'm saying சென்றேன் போனேன் வந்தேன் பார்த்தேன் அடித்தேன் சாப்பிட்டேன் விளையாடினேன் this is called a simple past. I played, I ate, then I talked, just I went, simple past. Affirmative, did plus V1 பேசலாம். I did go, I did play, பேசலாம். எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் இந்த மேட்டர் நீங்கள் பேசுனீங்களோ தமிழ் லேர்னர்ஸ் பார்த்தேன் போனேன் வந்தேன் அப்படின்னு பேசும்பொழுது நீங்கள் நான் பார்த்தேன் அப்படின்னு ஐ சா அவ்வளோதான் அல்லது ஐ டிட் சி வேறு ஒன்று வாஸ்கஸ்லாம் போட்டுறாதீங்க அதெல்லாம் பாசிவ் வாய்ஸில் வரும் அது இந்த டென்ஸில் அப்புறம் பாஸ்ட் கன்யூஸ் டென்ஸில் தான் வாஸ் வேர்லாம் வரும் அப்புறம் பியூர் பாஸ்டில் வரும் வாஸ் வேர்லாம் பியூர் பாஸ்ட்னு ஒரு டென்ஸ் இருக்குது அப்புறம் பார்ப்போம் இப்போ நீங்கள் இப்போ திஸ் அ டாக் அபவுட் சிம்பிள் பாஸ்ட் பாசிவ் வாய்ஸா நிச்சயமா in Tamil just colloquially we don't use passive voice in any tense even in simple including simple tense simple past அந்த ஒர்க்கை முடிஞ்சிடுச்சான்னு தான் கேட்போம் did you finish that work was that work finished was that work finished passive voice yes sir it was finished yes sir I did finish active I did finish முடிச்சிட்டேன் Yeah, it was finished, sir. Passive voice. அது முடிக்கப்பட்டு விட்டது. So, did you send it through courier? Yes, sir. I sent it through courier. Active. By which service was it sent? By which service was it sent? Passive voice. So, it was sent through courier, sir. It was sent through India Post, sir. It was sent. And was for the passive voice. Upper role. The rule for simple past, passive voice, was or were plus V3. V3 stamped marked. Stamped marked down. What is stamped mark? Any tense in passive voice, you must use V3. I mean past participle. You try to write some active sentences in simple past. I met my person. I met my MD. I talked. Then you try to frame some other statements. Did you talk? What did you talk? Where did you talk? Like that. I went. Who did go? Where did you go? Like that. Did you go? Didn't you go? Oh, you did go, didn't you? You didn't go, did you? Like that you frame yourself in active. Later, you convert into passive. I wrote a letter. The letter was written by me. I didn't write a letter. The letter wasn't written by me. Who did write a letter? By whom was a letter written? What did you do a letter? What was a letter done by you? What did you write? What was written by you? Did you write a letter? Was a letter written by you? Didn't you write a letter? Wasn't a letter written by you? Oh, you did write a letter, didn't you? A letter was written by you, wasn't it? You didn't write a letter, did you? A letter wasn't written by you, was it? This or that's all statements. Just I have framed in myself some statements, respectively affirmative, negative. WH question against subject, the WH question against verb, then WH question against object, WH question against indirect object. To whom did you write? To whom was a letter written? Then yes or no question, positive. Yes or no question, negative. Then tag question, positive. Tag question, negative. We have seen all statements as well as both voices. That's all. Thank you. Wish you all the best, and we'll meet the next videos. And if you are interested, just watch. If you have any doubt, just shoot your questions. If you want to express your suggestion, just put in your comment box. Subscribe it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All the best. God bless you.